You think your job interview was weird? Try getting a job in the ancient Chinese court. It often involved, well, let's just say your career prospects might take a hit below the belt. Let's explore the dark side of ancient China with 10 bizarre truths you won't believe. The Terracotta Army. Imagine walking into your boss's office and finding 8,000 of his identical clay figurines glaring at you. That's basically what Qin Shi Huang did, except he was probably more concerned about getting fired in the afterlife. Castration for eunuchs. Hey, want a job at the palace? Oh, and by the way, we'll be removing your hobbies. But don't worry, you'll have plenty of time for politics. Footbinding, ladies. If you want to be considered truly elegant, you need to make your feet look like they belong on a Barbie doll. Trust me, the crippling pain is totally worth it for those tiny, fashionable stumps. The first paper money tired of lugging around sacks of heavy coins? Well, the Chinese were like, hold my beer, and invented paper money. Now you can buy that overpriced jade dragon with a single elegant wave of a piece of paper. The Yellow Emperor's legend, the Yellow Emperor? More like the really yellow emperor because he was so pale after fighting that giant snake. Let's just say sunscreen wasn't exactly a thing back then. Ancient Chinese alchemy. They were searching for immortality, but all they found was a really, really bad case of mercury poisoning. Talk about a buzzkill. The Great Wall's myth. Everyone knows the Great Wall is visible from space, unless, of course, you're an astronaut with terrible eyesight. Or maybe the aliens are just playing a really elaborate game of hide-and-seek. Chopsticks Origin. Back in the day, chopsticks were like the original multi-tools. Chop some veggies, stir-fry some noodles, and then use them to pick your teeth. Talk about efficiency. The Boxers' Rebellion. They thought they were invincible, more like invulnerable to common sense. Turns out, bullets don't care how many kung fu movies you've watched. The invention of kites. The Chinese were like, hey, what if we made a giant bird that doesn't actually fly? And thus, the kite was born. A magnificent display of uselessness, if you ask me.